Welcome back, guys.
Yeah, another one.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
I feel like we've waited long enough.
Yeah, well, we had a couple of back episodes to release.
We had our own pandemic.
Yeah, we had some shit happening.
You had to go to the hot little gooch of America.
Let me tell you, there's some wild stories there before we get into that. But we had, we went through a whole room rearrange here in the podcast studio.
Yeah.
New plans.
New stuff.
A new one to come.
We'll see in a couple weeks. We just need some cables now, and then we're back in business.
Yes,
That's
we
it.
Better
are.
business. Think about doing the lights, too.
Why wouldn't we?
I think it'd be dope if we had a chandelier in here for no reason.
Hey, what we really need is a whale.
Some LED lights.
What do you mean, like an actual
Change them off your
whale?
phone?
You think
Yeah,
you're
like-
gonna fit a whale in here?
I mean,
What are we gonna like? This is gonna be one of those Foster ones where like you get it when it's 1 meter big, keep
Yeah.
it until it's 4 meters big.
no,
and
we
then you
should
return
we
to
should have it
SeaWorld.
dead.
Oh.
Although every time a whale pukes, have you seen the story on
Yeah, ambergris.
when that whale puked that some fisherman got caught up in it and it turned out to be
Yeah.
$1.3 million worth of fucking whale puke?
Yeah.
What's in it?
It's a thing called ambergris. It's this like
Oh,
oily,
yeah.
greasy fucking substance that is only like produced in the stomachs of whales, but it's used in cosmetics.
That's right. It was super big for like makeup for a long time.
So like
Still is.
So this
it
guy
still
got,
is.
So this
It's-
guy got thrown up and he was covered in money.
Well, I don't. I think.
Jesus
Well, no, I think the
Christ.
boat got
I think
caught
this
in a
was
bunch
I think
of
this
it.
was two different stories.
Oh,
There was
damn
the
it.
guy that got swallowed by a whale. I wish if I got swallowed by a whale, but then puked up with $1.3 million worth of shit, I would be okay with
I mean,
it.
that-
I'd go find that goddamn whale again.
I don't think that guy was so lucky.
No.
I think this was just some other fisherman that like just pulled up their net and there was like a big ass waxy fucking ball of this like shit that's worth 1.3 million to cosmetics companies.
That's crazy good.
Yeah,
Y'all want to go
Just-
fishing?
this is what we got to do.
You gotta-
Like, I'm over here thinking about whales I know.
You get your Red Ryder and you just wheel that bitch into the Mac location at the Florida Mall, just like, hey, hey.
Yeah.
I don't want to be
you
rude,
slap that
but
thing a few times like Joe Dirt with his poop meteorite, and he's
Yeah.
like, "What do you give me for this?"
Flashes on a lady, she's pretty all of a sudden.
You want to give me a Lamborghini for this? Street value's
1.3, man.
1.3.
1.3.
Give me a $700,000 Lambo, and we'll call it
See what?
even.
call it a day.
I want 80% of this business.
I'll let you source
Yeah.
the buyer.
And I want that bottle of cologne because I smell like shit.
And your cashier, he's coming home with me.
Ooh,
Hey, swing for the fences if you're going to swing at all.
I know, with that
Jeez.
$1.3 million, I probably got enough left to buy a new Nissan Versa or something.
yeah.
After doing all that.
You could probably employ that guy and then have him sell you the car at half price.
Hilarious.
Do you think the joy outweighs the terror? So, like, when you go to bed at night, you think you have the nightmares anyways?
Yep.
And then you wake up, you're like, oh, there's that Lamborghini, though. Whew, that was a tough week.
Yeah, it was.
Some nights you just wake up purely in the dark and you're like, "Am I still inside the?" Ah.
Screaming.
Then you look out the window. No, it's still in the driveway. It's real. It's real.
Your
We're
friends
good.
are like, don't cover his head with the towel at the beach. He can't handle it.
This is like your girlfriend.
It's just the smell of the ocean water and the darkness. I can't
Yep.
do it.
Your girlfriend goes to put lipstick on, you just smack it out of her hand. No!
I can't take that.
No,
You
please.
don't know where that's been.
No, no. I
I've
peed
seen.
in there.
I've seen where it came from.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's all fun and games until you get swallowed by a goddamn
Just
whale.
until you get thrown
Yeah.
up by a whale.
Well, I mean, if you get swallowed, it's just like you got the anxiety of which end are you going to come out of.
I mean, I'd love to
Yeah.
talk to that guy about the first 5 minutes of being in that whale. Like,
Right.
were you in there going, fuck? I'm like, I'm in this whale.
I wonder what the guy's name is, because if it's Jonathan, which roughly translates to Jonah,
That'd be great.
god damn it.
Don't take it there.
It'll get there.
Let's do it.
It might be there naturally. It might haven't
Yeah.
had to do anything.
Trapped in a whale.
By whale. What's his name? James, thank God. Woo! We got out of there quick.
That was an A. If it was an O,
Good.
That's an L for you, Christians. Just kidding.
you didn't get one. Take a week off.
Oh, man. Well, what a week we've had, though, huh?
Yeah.
Got back on Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
and we hit the ground running,
Yeah.
I'd say. Thanks, for those of you that don't know, while he's still there, you guys got to go check out Slate with Drew, still working there. Until
Won't be for long.
Won't be for long, so it's a get it while it's hot type situation.
Yep.
We tried some really good whiskeys, one of which we will try a rendition of, if you
Yeah.
will. You haven't been out there yet, have you?
I've been to Slate. Maybe you were working there?
I don't think yet.
Maybe.
I was there like a month. I've been there like 2 months,
No.
if that.
No.
Yeah.
It was definitely it was probably right when the pandemic reopened. When we
Okay.
actually go sit at restaurants.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you were there or not.
I'm.
Yeah.
I freaking. I've never had a bad meal there.
Yeah,
Really?
that's what I was. Someone
Never.
told me that, so I was like, okay, we'll go try it out. And it was like a Saturday afternoon or
Yeah.
something dumb, and I started out drinking, of course. I was
Yep.
like, you never know what the food's gonna be like. I might as well start boozing,
That's it.
and then the food was good.
I'll tell you, there's sometimes like the food there is like I paid $13 too much for this, but it still was delicious.
Yeah, but you gotta look at it this way. You didn't have to clean up after yourself.
No, and there was
sometimes
no-
if the food's okay, I'm like, I don't have to clean it up.
The best part about Slate is there's no poor people.
That's true.
And if they are, they're walking past to go to Trader Joe's.
Correct. And none of them are poor either. I don't know if you've ever been in that Trader Joe's.
Oh yeah.
There's
an-
a
it's an
Shabbat
outs-
right down the street, so there's a lot of your people there.
Ah.
It's an
I'm
ounce
not
or two.
kidding.
It's an ounce or two of wealth around.
That's not
Little
saying
bit.
anything other than the truth. There's a Shabbat right down the street.
That's it. It's perfectly fine. That's
So
the truth.
there's a big Jewish community that go to that particular one. They don't go to Whole Foods or Publix. They beeline it right for the Trader Joe's.
I wonder why that is. No Whole Foods or Publix.
Just you never really see them in there because Trader Joe's has better deals on food.
And it's closer to the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Whole Foods is an inch away. Well, it's a bad inch away.
No,
That's a
Whole Foods
rough
is a
inch.
mile away from.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
relatively, from your house to that Whole Foods should feel like an inch.
I've walked.
Yeah.
I've walked to and fro
It's probably better.
Ooh.
several times. Not for Whole Foods though, for
Oh,
drinks.
okay.
Yeah, you
I'd
go
walk
there.
to Slate from your house.
Oh,
I would do that.
It's honestly a responsible idea because once you get to Slate and you start, Slate to Paddy Wagon is
Yeah.
getting
Dangerously
closer,
close.
and then Paddy Wagon to the whiskey to Corona, and then you just run it backwards.
Oh, so you could do an Uber in one direction and do the home walk back, and no
No,
problem.
you just walk the whole time.
That's a lot.
You burn those calories. Bro.
I'm
You
using
burn-
those calories for booze.
Burn those calories, bro.
That is a lot of walking.
I've done it.
But-
It's a mile, 1.1 mile from my house to Corona.
Yeah?
So when you add it all together, you're looking at 1.5.
I mean, what's
Okay.
what's an average walk? 1.1 miles, maybe 25 minutes.
20 minutes, yeah, unless you got to get there.
That's a cool walk. I mean, I spend more time.
I'll let
on
you handle the
spend
bar.
more time on the
All right.
phone doing absolutely nothing for 20 minutes.
Dude, let me tell
I
you,
might as well open my eyes up and be a Corona.
right? Oh my God, I love Corona. I was there at 11:30 yesterday. No, I wasn't.
I went by downtown on Saturday.
Downtown's okay,
That was
but
alright.
once you go to the one by my house, it's
I use that as like
completely
more of a convenience store.
different. What, cigarettes?
Hold on. These are dirty.
Yeah, they're a little.
You got a napkin?
Yeah.
I mean, they're not really dirty as much as they are just covered in other liquors.
Oh. Huh.
It's just other liquor.
Gotcha.
I wouldn't fear it. I mean, I'm not pleased about it, but I'll definitely talk to the people in charge.
You realize you poured a little bit too much in that one?
Pour
for
it in the
story?
bag like you're supposed to. We'll talk about those crimes later.
I said 25 to 30%.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got to use 4% for show. You need. 4%
They call it the
for show.
angel's share, man. It evaporates.
It needs to evaporate back into that box.
Slancha.
Hey, ooh.
Whoa.
All right.
You doing nummies over here?
Gentlemen,
gummies?
Don't gotta shoot it.
Good to see you again.
Cheers.
Look at everyone. Hold off for a second.
My God.
Close my eyes and I can hear the little.
Don't do it.
I didn't make the sound.
No.
But
I
everyone
think I
could
think I
hear
liked
it,
it better than Blanton's.
right?
Here's what I will tell you. This is the only whiskey I would want to drink with an ice cube. I did it yesterday. The flavor profile is really good, but I feel like it would taste better colder.
Yeah, it's definitely better chilled, but the best way to chill that obviously is to stick it in the freezer. But
No. Or just drop a big old ice cube in.
No, I don't
'cause
like water in my
then you get
whiskey.
the get the chill, but none of the dilution.
I don't
Yeah,
like the
you're
dilution.
right.
I don't want that split.
You're right.
Just like an icy.
Okay.
It's like my tequila. I like that shit to come out like motor oil. You pour it out of the bottle and it barely comes out. Like
I
it's
got a
afraid of
bottle
me.
of-
It should be.
Comes out a little syrupy, like a nice,
Milagro
like
Añejo.
sweet.
So sweet.
Got a bottle
Nectar of the
Milagro
gods
Añejo in
there.
my freezer, just waiting to be tapped.
That's it.
I tried to explain Milagro to somebody the other day, and they thought it was like cheap tequila.
No.
I'm like, no tequila on the planet is cheap tequila. Like, you don't
Nah.
understand how long it takes to become tequila.
It all
Correct,
t-
but
it
there
all
are
takes a
some that
lot.
are better than others.
There's some bottom barrel ones.
like
don't get me wrong.
Juarez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a salsa or two out there I would never touch with my bare hands.
Salsa though, if you have salsa in your well, I'm okay with it.
Me too.
You know, we were just in
We'll drink all silvers.
Tucson.
Or any Blanco
I'm
silver.
I'm more of an añejo.
You like the smoke?
Yeah, I like it brown.
Who did that? What's that place next to Rocco's that does smoke? It's the fish joint.
It's gone.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
They
is.
built it from scratch. They knocked down whatever it was that's there now. Tommy Johnny's or somebody's. Ricky Bobby's.
Oh.
Are you talking about
Right next to whatchamacallits.
Well, there's Eddie V's.
That's the guy.
Yes.
So they do a smoke display with your tequila shot. So when you get it on Añejo, they like smoke the glass
Is that
in front of
place
you
worth
and
it?
stuff. Nah, because it's just a Darden restaurant.
Darden takes care of their people, though.
It's good, but it's a Darden restaurant.
Their servers and bartenders make like $12.50 an hour.
Yeah, they don't fuck around with you.
And they all get
The
full
Eddie V
benefits
people,
and everything.
the Eddie V people are doing real well.
Everybody, there's
Damn.
one person that I know of that has been disgruntled with Darden that has been there for a while.
Right.
But everybody else since Darden, especially since the pandemic, they decided that, hey, we're not going to be on the forefront of this whole get fucked movement in the restaurant industry.
Yeah.
We're going to pay everybody to come back.
That's how Darden rolls.
Yeah.
Like they'll stroke the check if it hurts the pocket, regardless,
Yeah.
because they have too many restaurants to deal with tomorrow.
Correct.
You know, and they're
Correct.
all different. It's not like they own a chain of just seafood joints where they could just
Right.
mix and match.
It's a little bit of everything.
Like,
and
all of
that's
our
why
menus are
like
different.
that kind of changed my opinion on chain restaurants while I'm on vacation. Like if there's not anything that jumps out at me local, I feel a little bit better about going to a Darden restaurant knowing that they take care of the people that work there.
And that's not like the food is good.
Yeah, there's. I mean, I've
Granted-
been.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to freaking Season 52?
Love it.
Pan crusted sea bass.
No butter in that building.
Dude,
you
I
know
will
that?
punch both of you and my wife to get another bite of that shit.
They have
I
no.
swear.
They have no,
No
butter,
butter?
in there. They have no butter in that
In
restaurant.
season 52?
No butter.
That's why my mom
They
loves
don't.
it.
They don't carry butter at all. They use like a vegetable based like oil.
It's really good though. Like everything
Yeah.
I've had there is banging.
like their flavor is
Interesting.
specifically delicious. They know what they're doing.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
I do like that. That's good.
Yeah, it's really good.
All right. Who's
Nice-
down?
Nice golden color.
Who's down to dive in on a bottle of booze?
Yeah,
Store it.
I'm in.
Well, there's two.
What's
I
our
have
cap? What's our cap? We should just start with the money first, then we get
Yeah.
on the bottom now.
400
Bottle of
bucks.
booze locker.
$400 between three of us. It's $100 and some change a piece.
Yeah.
It's $1.33 a piece and some change. $400.
Yeah.
We gotta start thinking flavors. You want to go? I already got the tequila. We can do it on
Okay.
tequila. Would be dope. A
Yeah.
whiskey would be dope.
So we doing on Scotch.
Yeah, that's probably the best one. I was thinking vodka,
Yeah.
but I don't think we can find ourselves a vodka that would mature smart enough. What's the
Yeah,
point?
exactly.
Vodka
I
doesn't
think
mature.
because vodka, you're probably gonna end up buying like something shitty like Ciroc or something, and then all of a sudden, in a few years,
You're
nobody
gonna get
cares.
some it's like celebration bottle. You know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
For like the Derby or something, like the Woodford Reserve bottle that went out. I think we paid 40 something bucks for those, and someone just bought our last one from the last Derby for like 80 something bucks.
Nice.
It's cool, but kind of want the longevity.
Yeah.
So here's another thing that I think we should do. On top of that, you've heard of these infinity bottles?
No, go for it.
So you take a bottle slightly smaller than this, and then every time we open a bottle here,
Yeah.
we pour a little bit of it into that bottle. So typically you would do one whiskey or one tequila, depending on how much we would do of that. And then you get one of those little barrels
Yeah.
once it's full, and you stick it in one of those barrels for 2 weeks, and then you pull it out, and it's like insane.
We could do that.
So my
We
buddy
could
started
even- we
doing
could
that, and
even,
he was like, "It's
uh,
better than anything he's ever." I mean, obviously, it's everything he's ever purchased, but it's like the best. It's better than anything.
It's better
he's
than
ever
everything
had.
I've ever purchased because it's everything I've ever purchased.
yeah, and then aged just a little bit more.
Yeah.
So we could do.
So we're gonna do two things. But what? I say Scotch. We could do tequila. I love tequila.
Yeah, we're gonna drink that though. So
Yeah.
let's rack a scotch.
I'd say we could probably find a nice Glenfarclas 25-year family cask on the open market for roughly $400.
I'm down with that.
And that is, look, to put it into perspective, at Corona you can buy a glass of it for $425.
Is that the one they use to make the?
No,
No, because that's the $300.
that's the one they use to make your wife
I like that $300
ready to rock.
cocktail.
Corona is amazing.
It's an odd concept because like if you're not into cigars or you don't smoke,
You're not going
dude,
in
not even that. I've still seen people hang out there.
Yeah.
Like they're like, damn, it's a nice
And
place.
it's
They just like to hang
Yeah,
out
it's
because
like-
it feels like you're in like a
When I'm
little
buzzed,
Cuban villa.
I
And it's
can't
always like 70 something degrees in there.
I can't understand why people don't want to go there when I'm drunk. I'm like, why wouldn't you want to go there? It's like, I don't want to smell like cigar smoke. Well, everything in my house smells like cigar smoke. So for me, it's okay.
Yeah.
I don't smoke in my house, but I smoke and then go in my house. And
For you, it's the norm. It's
right.
just,
I freaking go
you don't even realize.
If my wife, who doesn't listen to this podcast or watch it now, were to ever find out how much I spend at Corona,
Life would be over.
especially now, since January, I've spent more Corona than I have in the last 5 years combined.
Yeah.
And now that I'm a regular, like I've been a regular, but now that the other regulars have taken me in and taken me out,
Yeah.
it's,
You know why though?
why is that?
Because you vowed to cut down on the spots that you were going. So you started to go to the only spots that you were going to more.
But they're more expensive, so I should spend less.
You'd think.
But now you've spent
But
more.
the frequency.
Not really, because
You've spent more in the last 5 years.
Yes, but I made that vow
number up?
in the beginning of June.
Oh.
So most of that was before then. When Charles was still here, we were up there every other day. I'm still up there, but
Gotcha.
I'll go up there for a water and a coffee and a cigar.
Okay. They got good coffee there?
It's okay, Lavazza.
Ooh.
But they got a nice little espresso machine, so
Yeah,
I like
I'll take an
Lavazza.
espresso.
I don't know. I don't like Lavazza. I was on a cruise one time, and I was like, ooh, Lavazza sounds fancy. And then I got it, and I'm like, oh, this is dirt water. What is this?
Yeah.
Somebody probably made it wrong.
Nah, I mean, it wasn't...
Every
like,
time I've had it, it's good. I mean,
the
Tango has
expectation
it.
of the coffee I was looking for. Yeah, Tango's does not have good coffee.
They don't have bad coffee, though.
Yeah, they do.
Listen, man, I just drove across country and drank from like 30 different shitty gas stations
For the
coffee.
guy that has...
Lavazza's good, okay?
You have a coffee station, though. In your house, you have like a pot, you got 2 French presses, you got a little Nespresso machine, you got everything.
Correct, but I'm
And
still
you-
not bougie enough to...
Slurp down Tango's coffee?
Yeah, because it was there and I had to, and there's worse coffee to be had.
I just remember having to drink that when I was opening up in the mornings, and it was like, ugh, I had to make this, and...
Listen, all I'm saying is in a pinch, I've had worse coffee. Honestly, I've also moved on to black coffee as a whole, and you would learn to appreciate it.
Straight
but here's
black,
what I will
baby.
tell you. If you
Straight black.
are making coffee at your house
Yeah.
and you do not have a coffee grinder, stop immediately. Cease
Do
and
you
desist.
think some monster is just putting whole beans?
No, what I'm saying
the
is they're
filter
buying
and
they're buying
just
shit already
sucking
ground.
on
They're buying shit already ground.
In the cup, just...
Wait, so what's the problem? What's the problem? Where's the
Pre-ground coffee is
problem?
it has its place in the world, but if you've not had,
I mean, I've had fresh ground at home. I like fresh ground at home.
that's what I'm saying. At
I
home,
just
treat
don't- I
yourself, man.
I treat myself outside.
Treat yourself. To Starbucks, they freshly ground their coffee.
And
There's
it shows.
this little place right around the corner up here that freshly grounds their coffee, right
Little
on
Common?
Robinson. I think so.
Yeah, Crafton Common.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like when I
Pretty
walked
good
in there,
spot.
they didn't have a menu. It was like, is this the place where I pay you whatever I think it's worth? And they're like,
Yeah.
no, we're not those people.
I'm okay with that place though.
Can I sweep up the front and
Yeah, how
just
does
give me a
this
cup
work?
of coffee?
Yeah.
Is this a co-op?
Yeah.
There's a guy in Dr. Phillips that does that.
Co-op?
No, he's an old man. He's homeless and he lives in the plaza where World of Beer and all that shit used to be, or
Yeah.
in that plaza there. And he'll clean up all the tables in front of Einstein Bagels, what used to be Bosphorus. I think there's still going to be Bosphorus. Who's renovating.
Yeah.
I think so.
And Starbucks and all of that. He'll clean all that up, 2 J's, and they just feed him throughout the day. Like, oh, hey, here's the sandwich.
Nice.
And he's the nicest guy. He's very nice to everybody. He greets everybody. Keeps his distance because he smells bad.
He respects that.
But, you know,
Yeah.
there's a lot of older guys that go up there and sit and have coffee and a cigarette with him every morning.
Nice.
And these guys jump in their Bentleys and drive off.
Yeah. We used to have a guy like that in Winter Park. His name was John. But he was stupid rich.
Yeah.
And he would just like go to the bank, pull out a bunch of money, smoke cigarettes, and drink Cointreau.
We should jump on.
310 Park Avenue was the #1 seller of Cointreau in the world because of that guy. He would drink like a bottle a day.
Really?
He
And-
would sit there and drink Cointreau all day.
And that's all that you need to make yourself. You could sell a bottle a week, and you'd be the #1 seller in the world
That's it.
because people you buy a case of that and it lasts 7 months. Like,
It should.
yeah.
With that guy.
I don't know.
Woo.
Cointreau coffee. That's all I would drink.
Cointreau, I choose over triple sec. Like regular house triple sec.
But even there, you're using a 3/4 ounce every time you make a margarita. Nobody's drinking it on the rocks like grandma.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
like
you're
pouring
correct.
that shit down his
Yeah.
coffee.
You're correct.
He's at a 50-50 split.
Even though I don't know why though, because in the grandma versus Cointreau debate, which I've just thought of before, I prefer Cointreau as well because it's a little bit less sugary, a little more boozy, kind of like you're doing a shot of something real because it's actually 40% like vodka.
I like
and
its texture
whiskey.
better.
Yeah,
I don't like that sugar mouth. taste.
Grandma's like a syrup; it
Yeah,
coats the
it's like
mouth like a
sucking- it's like
dessert and
sucking on
everything.
candy. It's
Yeah, little Werthers.
I know some people who like live by grandma.
Yeah,
Which grandmas, don't get me wrong, if it's there, I'm
No,
gonna try
nothing
it.
wrong with
but you're, as we were saying, Cointreau's pretty freaking solid.
like there's a reason I think luxurious is a good word for putting that as a floater on a margarita.
100%.
Gives it nice that little bit extra like
Because grandma's just got
sugariness,
that
orange.
freaking
Yeah,
the Louis the 13th or whatever.
it could come in a fucking chocolate if
Yep.
you wanted, but yeah, it's
Speaking
good.
of chocolate, we should do mushrooms. On the greener pastures.
Yeah, speaking of greener pastures,
So,
Those are brown.
you guys working on anything cool cocktail wise?
cocktail wise, not so much, but I was on the Bahamas.
You were in the oh,
Yeah,
Drew's famous.
What happened?
You didn't know
Yeah.
about this?
Oh shit, you got it though.
man.
No, here we go. Spill it.
No, I gotta
hold
start up
before
my
you do it,
IMDb page
Can I
now.
look up something?
Go
Yeah.
to the search engine and look up
To the engine.
World's most amazing vacation.
World's
rentals.
most amazing vacation rentals, and then
Oh,
look
yeah.
up Bahamas,
No, it's the Private Islands episode.
private islands.
You can also
sorry.
watch the trailer for the whole show, and I'm on there too.
Yeah, he is.
What am I doing? Going to the vacation, most amazing vacation rentals, Bahamas.
Yes.
Private Islands,
Private islands,
not
sorry,
Bahamas.
Private islands.
Most
Yeah.
amazing vacation, private islands.
Yep.
So you bought an island.
Thinking about it.
The only guy making.
Well, he's got a
money-
Tesla now. It's the only logical
Yeah,
move
it's the only-
forward.
what am I
I
supposed to
mean,
say?
it
So
can't
it's
get to
coming
the
island?
island, so I gotta bring the island to me.
Skadoosh.
Skadooks.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to do a little look-see.
Let's do it.
Having
You gotta give me a second. It's been a while since we played with buttons.
Yeah.
buttons are good.
He's back.
Yeah, because I also don't know if he's got Netflix over there. I might just have to do it with
Oh shit.
There we go.
All right. Let's see what you're doing on this island. Which island am I going to?
No, you might have to go to the goddamn.
Oh
trailer.
no, it should just look up World's Most Amazing Vacation Rentals trailer. Staying in a trailer.
Demarius Thomas retires.
About time.
Right? 10 years. He's retiring a Bronco.
Yeah.
World's most amazing vacation rentals trailer, official trailer.
Yeah.
Is this officially the trailer?
That is
Yes.
it.
You better be in all of this.
I love this place.
Wow, this is just
Better shut that up.
Copyright.
We're in a little trouble. Not a lot of trouble.
Just a little bit. Yeah, I've been here for a good.
There he was. He was
I
just
on the,
there.
I was on the dock.
You're on the dock.
Go back.
Hold on. It's not
There we go. It's right
Boom.
there. There he is.
No, we'll find
Well,
it.
and I'm coming back.
Right there. There he is at the end there.
Oh.
That's our man right
Oh,
there.
man.
That's your
There we
man right
are.
there.
Oh man, you're working.
That's it.
Sons of bitches.
When the rest of the world was coming down with COVID, that's where I was.
Look at his smile. He's like, I ain't nowhere near you sick bitches.
That's it. Yep.
Only rich people allowed. We
Yeah,
only get
man.
rich sickness like herpes out here.
Towards the last like 30 seconds too.
Go ahead and sit
They
there.
liked you, huh?
Yeah, man. He's a nice smiling face with a good voice.
Yeah, and then like right in here.
Oh,
No, I'm coming up.
you're not doing the massage?
Nah.
Why can't you just be holding a tray like everywhere? Like every fucking scene.
Where is it? Hell
There
yeah.
he is. Look
Oh.
at him. Did they let you drink that?
Yeah.
Hey, look at you drinking on the job.
Yeah.
He's out there loving life.
Oh man, I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
You got your own Netflix series. And
That was
everything.
it. Now I gotta start up the IMDb credits.
Yeah, you do.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I watched just your parts
Yeah.
and then turned that shit right off.
Me too.
Exactly. Yeah.
Me
Yeah.
too. Oh, hey, look, he's in it. Oh, the part about his island's done? Turn off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. This looks like you shot this morning. which you should tell everybody. I just got back from the Bahamas. You didn't see it? Yeah,
Who were we talking about? We
it's
were.
on Netflix in an
Oh,
hour.
I was talking to Adam, but when you were walking up the bar, Adam's like, "Look at this guy. He looks better now than he did on the show. He must have just got out of makeup." Yeah, Heather and I watched it while we were somewhere in West Texas.
Yeah?
While we were driving.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep. No, that was the friend of a friend works staffing for the private island.
Oh, sick.
So she was like, hey, you want to come down to the Bahamas, bartend for 3 to 4 weeks?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, why not? What were we talking? She's like, $250 a day, sound good?
Sounds,
Yeah, okay.
Sounds right.
All right. It's one of those things, though, where you sleep in a fucking trailer,
But
you
yeah,
wake up
whatever.
at 8:30 in the morning before all the guests, go open up the bar for breakfast, and you just hang out behind the bar until 10 o'clock at
Till they
night.
do something.
Or, yeah, that was the better part, though. When they go off on an excursion or something and leave the island, oh, you're on a 4-hour break, because they won't be back for 4 hours.
Yeah.
So there's no one to bartend for.
And then they go like, "Wrap, we're done for the day," and they're not even there, and it's like 6 o'clock.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. That was fucking great, man.
That's good times.
Private island, sleeps 15 people. It's 15,000 a night.
And you're getting paid to be there.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
yeah, of course I'll
fucking
do it.
gorgeous.
Netflix.
My question
Yeah.
is when Netflix showed up, they're like, "All right, we need your most photogenic person you got."
You're like the most.
He's got a sick tribal, but he's not bad looking. And did they just approach you and say, "You're going to have some speaking roles today, sir"?
No.
No?
No, it was
You got to tell me how this happened.
before I went out there, they were like, "Hey, so like the first week or the first like 8 days that you're out there, Netflix is going to be there filming a show about vacation rentals. we just need you to sign a release because you're probably going to be in some of the shots.
Lo and behold,
Yeah.
Lo and behold, you're over there talking about food and shit. And
Yeah, lo and
beverages.
behold, I'm over here like
Champagne.
serving them on the beach.
How y'all doing?
Yeah.
So he's on the intro when they get there.
Sure.
He's
Yeah.
serving them on the beach.
Yeah.
They're serving like the 3-course meal or whatever. He's standing right next to the chef.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
just me and the head chef in there, and
Yeah,
he's just
buffet.
like, "Hey, can I get a drink?" And we're like, "Yeah, no, here you go.
Here you go.
We got you.
Here's-
We know what you like because we do our research.
Let's do this.
That's it."
That is hilarious.
I did not even think they'd use any of that,
No,
and
he's
that's why I
all
think
that.
it's hilarious that they did.
Dude, I got text messages as soon as it was released. People were texting the shit out of me.
Like,
dude, did
why is
Drew?
Drew serving tables?
Was Drew
It's
on
different
Netflix?
if you were on the dock. We would all miss that somehow, or we would have been
Right.
like, "What? Eh."
Yep.
But he's over here serving tables, sitting next to the chef.
But like cheersing him on the beach and shit like that.
put more tomato on
Yeah.
it.
Ah, you missed one. You missed one.
Need salt.
But yeah, and I got fucking servers at work and stuff that are like, "Hey, this is a little weird, but like, were you
Were you in the Bahamas?
bartending in the Bahamas for
doing
like
Netflix
a
gigs?
fucking Netflix show? What?"
You're like,
And I'm
"Man,
like, I honestly I thought this would just like go totally under the radar, that nobody would be
No.
watching some fucking show, but no, it was the featured trailer for like 3 days.
it's
Would you
on
do
a-
it again?
It's a top 10.
Yeah.
You're damn right. I'd do it with him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they'd take my kind.
They don't have to pay us. We'll just be in the background.
It was fantastic.
All
though.
slightly out of dress.
We're there just to make sure that you use up all 15 of those beds.
That's it.
I'm telling you though, they made it the best. First off, the day that you start getting paid is like 8 a.m. in the morning that you walk out the door to your house to go to the airport.
Yeah, they pay
just
for
to
everything.
start doing everything.
Yeah, ins and outs.
Flights and everything's taken care of. Flew Silver Airways, which is little private planes,
Yeah.
seat 30 people.
I've done that before.
Yeah.
It's terrifying.
There's-
my experience,
Yeah.
my experience was terrifying.
There's a row down the middle. There's one thing of aisle seats, aisle and window seats over here, 2 seats over here. And yeah, it's fucking great. By the time you take off from like Fort Lauderdale, land in Nassau, take a boat over to Spanish Wells, and then another boat to the island, and you're there. Fucking glorious.
What a pleasure.
It was amazing.
What an absolute pleasure.
Yeah.
So we're from a podcast standpoint, we're very excited you've done that so we could up our clout.
Yeah.
We're really upset that you didn't have a Bartender's Ball T-shirt on.
Little, yeah. Little.
If only I would have just had it under, and I could have gone, hey,
Yeah.
just like right when they were like panning past me, just been like, hey,
Take a peek.
yeah, woo, throw something in there.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty fucking awesome.
That was fucking glorious, man.
And now you got cred.
Well, and the best thing was, like, I got to tell people about it and be like, yo, I fucking bartended on the private island. They're like, oh, cool, you bartended down in the Bahamas. Cool. It's probably at like a fucking Margaritaville
Yeah,
or
we're
something
gonna
like
get sandals.
that.
Yeah, what are you doing? Hanging out in sandals?
Club Med.
Like, no, I only have
Fuck outta
3
here.
guests.
Yeah. But no, and then the fucking Netflix goes out there and documents it way better than I can.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And then the guy from the second party, which was there for about 20 days, they were real like big spenders. It's 2 families from Texas. One of the guys used to be a Ferrari racing driver from Europe.
Oh, there you go.
He's got like 19 Ferraris or something like that, a few
Okay.
Porsches.
Like,
One
yeah.
day. One
Yeah.
day.
Just 19. Give me 18.
He let his fucking his 12-year-old daughter take the Porsche around the track.
I would. It's a Porsche. If you're gonna let her take any car around the track,
That's
it has to be
it's the
a Porsche.
safest version of that.
Correct. It's just a go-kart with a nice engine in the back.
nice.
I'm
Yeah,
huge.
and it handles.
I'm a huge Porsche fan
I
myself.
love Porsche.
Yeah.
They're one of my favorite vehicles.
Yeah.
Actually, when it comes to world endurance, which is covers 24 hours of Le Mans, the 24 hours of Daytona, 12 hours Sebring, all that. Porsche is the team that I root for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
They're my getaway car.
There you go. Yeah.
Porsche's a good getaway car.
They blend in just enough.
But they don't stand out too hard.
Yeah.
They're they're focused forward.
Mm-hmm.
You can get some nice traction off that bitch. And
Yeah.
it handles. I could take a
And
left-hand
it's
turn.
small enough to go through
I could squeeze.
a mall.
I could squeeze.
A mall or under a traffic barrier. And things
Correct.
like that.
Correct. There we go.
All right. So now we're robbing a bank in a Porsche.
In the future, yeah, we're gonna need 3 of them.
How else are we going to afford that, motherfucker?
Yeah.
Just saying.
I think we're paying for this lady.
Hey, I need to take this on a test drive, but 2 of my buddies are going to be here.
Yeah.
And then we're going to come back and buy 3 of them.
This is going to be one of those 24-hour test drives, though. Maybe
Yeah,
back
yeah,
tomorrow.
We're gonna need their IDs. Why are they wearing masks in their ID photos? I don't know.
Don't worry about it.
They're just special like that.
How many John Smiths do you know?
Why are you all John Smith?
Those have the same
Dude, I
exact
told you I'm
credentials.
John Smith this year.
Fuck. I was supposed to be JFK. Oh man. So, Big fan of this.
You're still hanging in there. You're still hanging in there.
Yeah, I'm a slow Scotch drinker.
You got a little guy in there.
You got a little buddy.
Yeah, a little protein.
Oh, that's a
You know
big
what?
friend.
I would really like.
No, you
someone
got
to-
him.
I would really like someone to actually test the protein level in bugs. Tell me where we stand.
No, you got him.
Or,
Yeah,
you're,
dude.
or you're holding on to him. You just holding that beard. One day.
Yeah.
I just found out I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah, like right now.
Damn.
This will do that, man. Wakes the stomach up.
Yes, it does.
Makes the body start churning. Rampur Distillery, huh?
So what do you guys got? I saw you guys can a triple IPA back there.
That's
Tell me
a
about it.
Droid's little gig. They've got a bunch going out. We're having all sorts of fun problems with the way the world is right now. Considering most people just don't buy beer, or we don't make beer for everyone who lives in this town.
That's what we were
Right.
talking about before we turned the cameras on. Distribution
It's impossible.
and supplies.
We can't get trucks to move the beer where it belongs. We were down for like a couple days because one or two of the machines break. If the machine breaks, the problem with that is most of these parts are either Asian or European, so you got to call another country. They're in delays.
Yeah.
You know, the one
They
machine
can't get
that-
things across the water.
Open a contract brewery, they
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
It'll be
Build it, they'll
fun.
come. Yeah.
Yeah.
It won't
Yeah, they
break.
will.
What could possibly break with no air conditioning, metal, water of all
Well, the
temperatures?
problem is all the guys
and
with no
electricity.
liabilities come to you and say, "Hey, can you do this for us?"
They do.
And then all the problems of the world stop you from being able to do
Well,
it.
they just lay on you. And at a certain point, the worst thing about most things is the people that pay for stuff.
You're the
They're
guy with the biggest umbrella right now.
It's horrible.
It's getting rainy.
It's starting to buckle. It's like hurricane season. You don't need the umbrella, but that wind's coming at you
Yeah.
too. You're like,
Yeah.
it's gonna break, but whatever.
I got
You know
Cat
when it
5
rips that
insurance
umbrella
on
out of
it.
your hand, you're gonna be like, "Damn, I wish I still had that umbrella."
You let it go. You just get poured on.
Oh man. Well,
Yep.
I mean, you guys are firing on all cylinders back there.
Now,
Like,
yeah. Well, it's one of those weird things where, like, if you turn the car off, it doesn't start anymore because this breaks, then this doesn't work because then this breaks, and then
Yep.
everything needs everybody. So
We
when
gotta
one
keep
piece-
it running.
When one piece breaks, the whole machine gets cold and it doesn't understand it anymore, and it just starts
Yep.
to snap.
Yeah.
I would say 50% of our problems happen on Monday because Saturday and Sunday we don't do anything. Because like on Monday, you turn everything back on and all the oil's settled basically.
Yeah, because you've done enough Monday through Friday
worked
that you're
that
like,
thing.
I have to take 2 days off.
They should just leave everything running.
Yeah.
fucking A.
Man, it's the way I feel about my coffee pot at home. As long as you keep
Just
hot
keep it
coffee
burning.
in it,
It'll
it's not going to
always
get
work.
dirty.
What are you doing?
It's always hot.
What kind of coffee pot do you have?
Fucking regular coffee pot.
$8 at IKEA, bro.
Yeah.
$8 at
That's
IKEA.
about how much
Grind-
I paid for it.
Grind your beans, bro.
Not just grind your beans.
Grind
French
your
press
beans.
it, man. French press it.
You got a French press.
You have to.
Oh,
What are you
man.
doing, man? Come on.
Either drinking Nespresso pods or
Nespresso pods are great. My
Hot
wife
coffee.
is like, because we had a Keurig for the longest time,
Mhm.
but
she got addicted to the little click.
He said,
No, the
but I
problem
threatened her,
is-
so we don't.
no. The thing is, we try to be good people when it comes to the environment,
Yeah.
and the
Positive
Keurigs
gradient.
are not environmentally friendly.
They're
The
recyclable.
Nespresso pods are 100% recyclable. Keurig pods
Oh.
are not.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
Did
Nespresso
not
pods
know-
are foil.
Oh.
Are they?
Well, no, I know the Nespresso ones are foil. It's like a little plastic seal, and then it's.
But
Uh,
the seal has foil in it.
Or no,
too.
I'm sorry. The plastic pod with the
Right.
foil seal, and then the coffee grounds in it, and that's it.
Yeah, but just no one's recycling that.
No,
They throw
what
it
you
in
can
with
do,
the trash.
what people don't know, if you have the patience to do it, is if you have an espresso pod or an espresso maker, you could take it to where you bought it, as long as it's certified espresso. So like Macy's,
Right.
Yeah.
take a bag of the empty ones that you've used, hand it to them, and they recycle it.
You telling me I'm gonna walk
Wait,
trash
sorry.
into Macy's?
Yeah, and then
But
get
I gotta
free
bring the
samples.
machine with me.
No, you just bring the spent pods.
Oh, the spent pods have to be Nespresso.
Do they give you like a
yes.
disposable carrier system?
Just trash bag
Yeah,
from your
I'm not-
house.
I'm not
They don't have
walking
a fancy
far.
plastic box that says Nespresso on it?
Yeah, you think they would? Something like
Oh
that.
my
Something
God!
To
They give you the tools, man.
Macy's will
something
give
to
you one for
encourage
free,
me
though.
to do that. I would need at least a cardboard box. with
The
a
good
logo
news
on
is
it.
when you go there, you can say, "Hey, can I try the new summer blend, or the winter blend, or the fall blend?" And you get a free coffee out of it.
Huh.
So there are reasons.
So I could just bring in a trash bag full of stuff and then ask them for a free coffee because they're not going to open that.
Yeah, you can just not bring the trash bag and say you own one, and you're thinking about buying some on the next time you come around, and then they just make it for you.
Oh, so I can do the what's in season?
Yeah.
What's in season?
I'm thinking right now though, if it's so easy, why do they have to have a little person working it?
What do you mean?
They have like a little attendant that sits there and clicks it shut and presses the button for you.
Well, they explain it. It's,
Oh, do they?
it's not just an attendant. They're supposed to be coffee experts. It's like working at Mattress Firm. I was a mattress expert.
Oh.
I was a sleep expert.
Okay.
That's pretty dope. That's a good title.
I could tell you shit about sleeping.
I can tell you all about sleep.
I can get you some sleep.
I don't do a lot of
Could.
it. I don't do a lot of it, but I can tell you a lot about it.
Let me tell you, I don't sleep enough.
If the people
But
only knew
when
how
I
much
do
you
sleep,
know about
it's-
sleeping.
when I do sleep, it's amazing.
He has an adjustable bed frame.
That's not.
Not just that, but the adjustable base part of my bed is awesome, but it's not even the coolest part about my bed. My bed is fucking amazing.
That's
It's
not a
so
bad. That's not a bad T-shirt. Sleep expert.
Sleep spurt.
I mean, everyone's gonna want to at least a second of your time.
I was actually so sleep experts were what they called part-time employees, and then everybody else was considered a manager. I was not a sleep expert; I was a manager.
Okay.
That just means I worked more hours. I didn't have. I had a little bit more responsibility. I was responsible for changing for updating the area numbers on what store did what and sending it out every once in a while. That was all I was.
Oh, so you got an email
Okay.
address.
I
So they
do have a
roped
Mac.
you into some extra duties.
Yeah, because like they wanted to give me my own store, but yeah, I would just fall
Never-
asleep in it.
Dude, they are really quiet. Like they got to be able to. They got to jazz up that.
Listen,
environment. I've
working-
been in there for 45 minutes before buying a mattress. And I'm like, I'm gonna lose it in here. How do you do this?
Can I tell you the irony of being like ridiculous, worst hangover of my life? Sitting in a room full of mattresses that you're not allowed to sleep on.
Surrounded by beds and pillows.
And you're not allowed to sleep on them. We had one of my
Oh.
old people that I used to work with, one of the guys I used to work with, or girls, guys or girls ? Because if somebody from Mattress Firm hears this and tells on them, then we used to have a system. We had a credenza with the wall going all the way up to the ceiling.
Yeah,
So we put a fucking nice bed on the other side of that,
it's fair.
and then sometimes we'd be bored as fuck out
That was
there.
the
So what we
employee
would
test
do is
model.
you put someone back there. Someone would be taking a nap.
Yeah,
No blanket, no time.
Nah.
No time.
no proof.
And then as soon as someone would walk
It's not
in,
like
it
you
would
get
be
to take
like,
your shoes off or anything. You
we
just
would-
like,
No, you would just turn on.
we were just far enough away from the door where yelling hello was acceptable.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, hello!
Yeah, that's how mattress stores
And
are.
then the other guy's
there's
like-
nothing.
Oh, shit. And then he'd walk around the corner, or I'd walk around the corner, or she would walk around the corner.
yeah, it's when you wake
Yeah,
up real
we're
quick and you just,
Not even that. You don't even roll your eyes. Or that's
I'm
actually
up.
that's a really good trick.
I'm up.
Hey, how you doing? Just been napping in here. It's so comfortable.
Dude, we had a solid setup, because, like, I had
I was doing inventory. I passed out on the sleep number over there.
You should try this.
It would knock you right out, man. You want to try it?
It was right around the time the Xbox Game Pass came out. So I went to Walmart, bought a wireless mouse and keyboard, brought a TV from home, a 22-inch TV, plugged it up to my work computer, and
I remember.
and then plugged my laptop. I just ran it up through there, and my laptop was just basically a tower at that point, and I would just play Forza or Halo while I was at work,
Yeah.
or Fable. Yeah, run around, have a good time.
Little Skyrim.
Oh my God,
the
Skyrim
way
was
to do it.
amazing on that, but my computer was powerful. But for some reason, your computer's never powerful enough for Skyrim.
Nah.
It is the greatest game ever made.
Debatable.
Not debatable at all.
Yeah.
It is amazing.
Grand Theft
There's some
Auto.
Far Cry's out there that are pretty dope.
Yeah, Far Cry's cool, but it's not Skyrim.
And Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto's okay.
GTA is great.
Yeah.
It's okay, but I don't like online play at all.
You can play that by yourself too.
I know, but the story mode you can only go so far, and other
Yeah.
things you can only go so far with Skyrim.
It's like the real world though. You can find aliens.
You can find there's dragons.
Yeah.
Dragons have been around longer than aliens.
They've been done.
Yeah.
Old news.
No.
We haven't met any aliens yet.
Exactly.
Well, technically, I mean, depending on your idea of religion, there are aliens in that game.
I was gonna say, unless you think Ted Cruz is two aliens in a trench coat.
I
somehow.
think,
Us.
honestly,
No one's ever taken that jacket off.
never.
So walks with those hands down his sides like they're dead.
He looks like he's trying to figure out how he should stand to look like a human.
Yeah. Just like Mark Zuckerberg, where he's like, I used to be human. I am human. I mean, we are human. We are one. What?
Zuck,
Blink.
Zuck, Zuck, Zuck.
Blink Zuck. Did you just say
Zuckerberg.
Blink Zuck?
Blink twice to let them know you're not real or not fake. Yawn.
Him and Jeff Bezos, man. One day.
Jeff Bezos is... he's arguably one of the smartest humans in the world. Or just really lucky.
I think most people like that aren't necessarily the smartest people you would ever met.
Yeah.
I think the
He's
smartest people on the
positioned
planet you will
very
never
well.
meet.
Mhm.
Well,
Like,
what
they're
I'm
very
saying
reclusive.
is... He started that by himself.
I
with
think
books.
he's a human visionary.
Correct.
Who could see the
And-
end of the line.
But I feel like
he also
he
didn't start it
mentally-
himself. He
was in an office
He was in
throwing
a
books
garage.
online and shit.
no,
He
he
was in a garage
definitely
doing that
had
shit.
like 3 different people that were all helping him start this business in a garage.
Sure.
That's what I'm just saying. Like I know that like Microsoft wasn't started alone by Bill Gates.
Oh no, there was the other
Jeff
guy
Bezos
who
didn't
owned,
start.
the Seattle
But, hey,
Seahawks and
just
stuff.
nuts. He didn't do it by himself. I'm just saying.
No,
like,
no, I'm not saying he did.
I don't know. I hate to give him too much credit because I agree with you. It's not one of those things like he's not like you could say like, hey, what's 13,468 times 264,852?
Which is why I
And he would just spit a number.
or the luckiest. He's either the smartest or the luckiest.
I think,
Well,
it's
see, and
a,
I-
I think it's a grand combination of the two.
Because of the top 3 that you would look at on
Let's say
the
it's not
Mount
really-
Rushmore of the American business that is, or top 4, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
You have
Carlos Slim. That's South America. Telecom.
I was gonna say of American, like North American.
South American counts.
I was gonna say
The Americas.
Steve Jobs
Fair.
and Bill Gates, and they were both ridiculously smart. They're the figureheads of those companies, which is why I'm bringing
Yeah.
just their names up.
Richard
and then
Branson.
Elon Musk, which is he's not really American, but he is.
But we bought him.
But he's very
He's
very
Arnold.
smart.
Yeah.
All
He's
of
as
them
American
were,
as Arnold is.
all
you
of
know?
them were very much geniuses. And then you have Jeff Bezos, who had a really good idea and the right tools and
And smart
the
timing.
tenacity to make it happen and turn it into one of the largest companies
Yeah.
in the world, to the point where you're shutting down industries that have been around for hundreds of years, and
Yeah.
that's brick and mortar stores. You know,
which
the only
which
thing,
I always go back to this debate. When Blockbuster had the opportunity to buy Netflix, they didn't.
Yeah.
Which blows me away that they didn't even think of that concept in the first place. The minute the internet came out, we watched our first video on YouTube.
Yeah.
Blockbuster should have been like, oh shit, we need to be in control of that 100% of the time. And then it touched
Yeah.
it.
it's
They
a
turned it
phase,
down.
man. It's
They
gonna
turned
fade
it-
out, man.
no one's gonna watch.
You ever heard of Laserdisc?
No one's gonna watch movies and TVs on mobile devices. They need to sit in a room and do it. You
People-
kidding me?
people
Most of
putting
my content's
limitations
when I'm
on it.
driving.
Yeah.
Right.
People
Yeah.
put limitations on it, not believing that the data will get there fast enough that in the future you can just stream a 4-hour movie at
And I-
home
and I
on the
think-
fucking couch. No
Or
delays.
download it and watch it later.
Yeah. No delays.
I don't
The
have to be
big thing
connected.
is, I don't think they expected the jump in at-home technology
Yeah.
to get that
to
high.
accommodate it. But they should have known better because VHS was a thing.
Right.
And DVDs were a thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, they were expensive at first, but we always make it cheaper.
Yeah.
So they should have been like, we've already done this twice. We've
You know-
already put movies in their hands and in their homes. Now we're just going to put it directly in their hands.
Yeah.
We should at least get content transfer money
Mhm.
somehow. And you know who did that best? Fucking Amazon. They went, you know what? We're just going to pay for all this content. You just pay us a subscription fee, and then you can watch whatever you want.
Not
Yeah.
only that, we're going to offer you free 2-day shipping, so you can make sure you get your toilet paper
Yeah, so you don't have to leave the house.
and your electronics all in one.
You need
2
popcorn?
hour shipping now.
2 hours. I live down the
Groceries,
street
yeah.
from one.
Yeah.
I live down the street
7 and 9.
from Whole Foods, so I get it in under an hour.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
pretty
you're the
awesome.
first stop. I'm
One of
like
them.
the second or third stop because I watch them do their jobs.
Yeah.
Like, did
I always
7 and
pick
9.
though because I get a discount if I'm not in a rush.
Yeah, but you don't have to be. You're right down the street.
Yeah,
Of course you're
good.
the
You
first
get a
stop.
discount if you're not in a rush. For what kind of stuff?
Almost everything Amazon
Everything,
has to
yeah.
offer. You get digital.
Uber
like,
does that too.
if
If
you're-
you tell them you're not in a rush, they knock $1 off.
Huh.
Yeah, like if you order something from Amazon and you don't need it right away, they'll give you like $1 digital credit for like media purchases and
Huh.
stuff. Yeah,
Or they'll put it right on the tab.
Interesting.
yeah,
It still shows up at the same time.
Wow.
yeah. 9
Am-
times out of 10,
yeah.
I still get it in 2 days.
Yeah, Amazon still doesn't fuck around.
No.
they still get to it.
It's weird because like all these brick and mortar stores are going to be few and far between. We're just going to have giant warehouses on every block. And
Yeah,
it's-
unless they can find some way to make exclusive products, store pickups only, like the PS5 is probably the only thing on the top of my head. That's the only thing you need to get your hands on the minute it's available.
Yeah.
You're not going to order it online. You're not going to get it.
Yeah.
Like, I need to pay for that thing at Best Buy. You need to give it to me.
right now.
Right fucking now.
Yeah.
Or you're not going to get
And
it.
I really want one of your security guards to walk me to my car.
Definitely. I'll give them the extra 20 because I'm going to sell this thing for an extra $400 in about an hour.
Yeah.
So, let's get these PS5s in this truck.
You guys want to drink a beer?
Sure.
I'll crack a beer. It's Monday. No one's asked me for anything yet.
There we go.
Let's do it. It's a shock.
So you can
really.
tell how busy the rest of the minions are by how much they
They've had
come in here.
They've had
you know?
3 weeks off.
Yeah.
Like either one thing was broken or the other. So the half of their week has been half off.
Yeah.
They still get to
Go
come to
grab
work.
Dustin real quick.
They get paid 100% of the time,
Right.
and they
Talk
got
amongst yourselves.
nothing else to do. Nothing else to do. Me though, still got to do the thing. Still got to kill the gig.
Yep. Lights still got to come on.
Yeah.
You still got to come in here and turn them on.
I got to be here on the weekends, all that stuff. And I was training staff. What you got there?
Well, maple, banana, and marshmallow.
Dude, I had this cobbler the other day that was good, but they screwed it up because they put too much cobbler in it. But they put a lot of cinnamon in it.
Huh.
And the cinnamon was great.
Where was it
like,
from?
man, I wish I would have kept it. I know. I mean, they got it over at Benny's place over at the beer chamber.
Nice.
You know, he's got nice eclectic versions of all sorts of stuff. He had one in there. My girlfriend picked it out. We were there for one drink. I was like, let's just do a sour.
Yeah.
And then we'll go get dinner because we're about to go get margaritas.
Right.
So like, I can do a sour before that because it's going to be super sweet.
Mm-hmm.
So we went in there, knocked down a sour. She got one with like the peach cobbler. I got something else that will remain nameless because it was garbage.
Huh.
And then I ended up drinking hers. We left mine alone.
Nice.
It was good.
Wait
But
for
the
him to come
cinnamon
back
is
in here.
fantastic.
Yeah.
It's like a graham cracker sour would probably be a hit.
Okay.
Like a cinnamon sugar graham cracker sour.
That's what I'm wondering if we're gonna get that from this. A little bit of what? Maple, marshmallow, and
I like they ripped off the
banana.
spinner bomber.
Oh wow, they did.
That I had their Dole Whip 3 days ago. It was out of this fucking world good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, whatever you're expecting from this, just get it out of your head because this is going to be one of the best things you'll ever drink.
Dude,
Alright.
I applaud a beer that is borderline about to get a cease and desist order.
Well, that's how you get clout in the beer industry.
That's it. Boy, if I don't get a cease and desist, I can't frame on the wall. And what are we doing?
Whoa.
It's super thick, but she's super good.
You got lady lips on that one?
Yeah.
These came from a festival, so they,
Oh man,
Ooh, look at that. Look at that loose juice.
just smell it. Like the smell is probably not what you were expecting. I know you can smell it from there.
Looks like a monkey himself just poured it right out of himself into this glass.
Oh my god, dude. What the fuck?
Where's the beer in there? You see any beer in there?
I hate to say it though, but when something like comes up with that much like stuff in it, I'm
Schmagma?
like, yeah, you can. Yeah.
It's the schmagma, bro.
What do you think?
I think it's fantastic.
That is top 5 one of the best beers I've had this year.
I would say if you didn't tell me that was a beer, I would have drank it anyway. You could throw ice in there, I would have drank it.
See?
Bro,
It is
you
really
could, You
tasty.
could throw ice in here and call it a mixed cocktail, I believe you.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely say you were shaking this with something. There, you know.
I mean, it's...
So what is
obviously
going
got it
on
all
here?
Smooth enough in there. I mean, you could pour this in a 10 ounce with a little, what do you want to put on there?
You know what you do? You
Little
pour
red
it
on
in
it?
there. You,
Cointreau?
With a little Cointreau. That's
Little
what
Cointreau.
exactly what I was going to say. Little Cointreau. That's fucking amazing, isn't it?
Cointreau
6%.
Well, it was 6% when they did Final Gravity of it, but they probably fruited the shit out of it afterwards, and that's why it's so thick. So the gravity
gonna lie.
probably went down.
I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty good.
It's really fucking good.
Yeah.
They don't make bad beer. I just their Dole Whip one, I would literally punch an infant.
This is fun.
What's the flavors in the Dole Whip one?
Dole Whip.
That's it?
Pineapple.
Oh, pineapple,
Pineapple
too.
vanilla.
Pineapple and vanilla are big flavors to leave off.
Dole Whip that's what a Dole Whip is. It's pineapple
No, it's
and vanilla.
not. Dole Whip is literally a fucking can of Dole Whip that you buy at the supermarket.
Which is pineapple and vanilla.
No.
Buy some.
Dole Whip is like Cool
Buy
Whip.
it.
No,
Yeah.
Dole Whip is not.
I don't know.
We're gonna do the debate.
Mm-hmm.
Dole Whip is a soft serve ice cream. With it's pineapple and vanilla ice cream.
Never heard of this.
Oh
In
my
a
god.
whip?
Never heard of this.
They never had that in the synagogue?
No. No, never.
Not in
It's
temple.
not kosher.
Some sherbets, man. Little whip. How do you spell whip?
WIPP.
Is this
WH.
coming directly from Dope?
Yeah, look at that picture.
It says Disney copycat.
Yeah, Disney makes a really good one.
Look at that whip.
I'm gonna get some more of this.
Look at these whips.
It's really fucking
And they
good.
put this whip in a pineapple. That's fancy. I like your style. Yeah, whip. Look at that tasty whip. Oh, there's Disney's whip.
Dustin coming in here to...
I'm trying to get him to come in here. I just heard his voice.
I said pineapple and Disney. You'd think he would have came in here by now.
Right?
Can't hear anything over that shirt.
Damn right. It's loud, bro.
Okay, so the beer's at the bottom.
Ah, there it is.
Oh.
I can kind of dig good because I'm definitely into this Dole Whip thing. Ooh, they got the one with the little 50-50 in it. I like that little swirl.
I'm gonna go put this on his desk.
Do it.
I like your style.
I'm gonna do it.
I like your style.
That's not a push.
Have some more whiskey.
All right. Yeah, it was gonna go in there.
You can see his face and his beard print on the glass because it's definitely a pull door.
Eh. Dole Whip, they said.
He's just walking around with a glass of good beer, like, where is this guy? Where is he?
Trying to get this kid boozed up.
Yeah.
Trying to booze him.
Lubricate the day. I was gonna say you gotta get the door right this time.
Success? Did you find him?
No, I just put it on his desk.
Mm.
I'm gonna leave for the day. I think.
You're done?
I haven't decided.
You know
A
what
little
we
bit
should
of whiskey, a
do?
little bit
I
of
don't
beer.
honestly. I don't think anyone's pulled me in any. Like no one's.
The operations
Usually when we're right here
not
doing
on.
stuff, I'm getting the eyes. I haven't got any eyes.
We should go to Rock
That's what
Pit.
I'm saying.
Who? What?
Rock Pit.
I mean, I can get some barbecue. I can always eat. I can do a lunch.
I'm telling you,
I can
man.
do a lunch.
Cecil's.
I love Cecil's.
Let's go get some barbecue.
I love
Those-
Cecil's.
Baked beans.
Ooh.
And
Dude,
those
Cecil's
jalapeno
those-
mashed potatoes.
Those mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
They didn't tell me there were jalapenos in there. And I also don't like cold mashed potatoes. Like, but they're so spicy, they're always hot.
Yeah.
So you're like, this is
Got a little
incredible.
tingle. Little
There's no
tingle
crime
to 'em.
here. Put it on top of my brisket. I eat that. We're in shape.
We're in shape.
We were just talking
up?
about
We were
you talking
literally
about
just
something.
talking about.
Hey, careful
No,
in
it's
there.
too late, man. Yeah, there's a lot of shit in there, dude.
I know it's a big week. That's what Monday looks like.
That's what Monday is. That butter you're pulling out?
Yeah, it's a block of butter.
Oh,
We're making a butter beer, a
shit.
blue butter beer.
You ever put butter in your coffee?
Yeah.
Do
Like
it
when
all
I was
the time.
super keto, I was putting all that shit in there.
I'm not doing keto. I just think it tastes good.
It does taste good.
And it also allegedly boosts butter's brain food.
Really?
Yeah,
Huh?
coffee is the first thing you drink in the morning, so you combine the two and it works out great. Hey, you want to try something awesome?
Worse.
You want his opinion on that? I can't wait for this shit.
Yeah, let's do
I
it.
can't wait for Bobby's opinion.
Bobby's.
on
This
a,
is a new
on a
segment.
milkshake beer.
This is a new segment. It's not milkshake. It's a smoothie. There's no lactose.
Even
Bobby's blindfolded.
This
I
is
bet-
this is Bobby's world opinion.
I bet
Bobby's opinion world.
I bet there's an F word in a sentence in there somewhere. In the first sentence, there's gonna be an F word in there somewhere.
Come on, man. It's not that bad at all.
You wouldn't chug a whole can of that?
Absolutely fucking not.
See, I told you there's gonna be an F word in there.
What's wrong with
Bam!
it? You don't like fruit, do you?
Look what he's gonna wash it down.
People buy that.
That's shocking.
You don't like it?
I don't.
Oh, Bobby.
That's
You,
not my thing.
you gotta imagine Bobby's a national sales distribution kind of guy. If it doesn't scale, it doesn't.
They don't scale.
How am I getting 100,000 people to like this?
It's
Yeah,
easy.
he's like, I can get
give
50
it
people.
to 120,000 people, and 100,000 of them will like it.
He's like, I need him to drink 6 of them.
Here's what you
I
do.
mean, it's shaky for sure.
Yeah.
It's
It is
it's
sick.
smoothie. They call it the smoothie salad.
I thought he was gonna be like, I serve that to my daughters.
Well, that's how you get 100,000 people to drink it. You just give it to teenagers. Not that we condone that in any
Wait
way,
till they
shape, or
tell your
form.
wait till they
Children.
tell their friends and grow up a few years and then
So, wait. So walk me through this. Walk me through this.
What? He says, what is this?
there's a
Yeah,
lot
in the
going on
can.
in that can.
So somebody put an ice cream cone in there
Yeah.
and then poured a beer over
They
that.
actually left it open in here for the last 24 hours and what you're drinking is what came out.
I do believe that.
Curdle proof.
There's actual ice cream.
Marshmallow,
In.
banana, maple. I got the banana for sure.
I got
No,
the
that's
maple.
the chunks. This is the banana.
The chunks?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
I'm
banana,
gonna
isn't
give
it?
some. Can I give some to Cam?
Isn't it?
Cam.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him some.
They're squiggling.
I like Cam. Or should I give it to the guy with? I can't remember his name. I never remember his name. I feel bad.
Which guy?
Dustin.
The fucking Broken Strings Brewery shirt.
No.
Guy from Chicago.
Dustin.
His name's not Dustin. He's from Illinois.
Which guy? Does he got boots and shorts on? And then we tell him not to wear
Is that
shorts?
what y'all
Just to wear
crafty
shorts?
people are doing these days?
I don't
Oh,
know.
is that
what
what
they
we
are.
are?
What?
Is that what y'all
Yeah,
doing?
crafty.
Yeah.
What
Is
some
this
of
a
the
fad of
So,
the
so we're gonna make this a regular segment where we call you in here and try
Make
some
me
weird
try
shit.
nasty
day?
stuff.
Yeah.
I like weird shit, but
You like Scotch?
no, I don't actually. Is it smoky like peat?
No.
Well,
peat?
this is whiskey.
Okay.
You want to try a little nip?
It's
I'll
whiskey.
try a nip of that.
Let's give him a baby nip.
Yes.
We're at 29.9. We need to get it to 30.
That's it.
As long as we're not, you know, I don't like peat.
Nah. Indian. I think India.
This is from India.
Woo! All right.
It's super smooth. And it's hot.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like it when it's hot and it's not smooth. That doesn't make much sense.
Well, that's good.
It's good. It's
Right?
party.
There's a lot of flavor in that.
It is smooth.
It's
Perfect.
Rampur.
Bobby, ladies and
Oh.
gentlemen.
I need to talk to you about a hot dog stand. Was that a thing? A hot dog
Yeah,
stand?
you trying to buy a hot dog stand?
Yeah, I am trying to buy a hot dog stand. You got a picture of this thing?
Come on by.
I'm about to broker
Yeah,
a hot
fly
dog
down.
stand deal.
Let's do it.
I'm serious. You got a picture of it?
No,
Is it
it's not my goddamn
is it
hot
on
dog
wheels?
stand. Yes. It's actually trailered. It's got everything you need.
much.
How much?
Gotta
How much
go.
for this
Like
thing?
$4,500.
Fuck.
Can we put it on a boat and
Does
do
it
it
have
on Lake
like water?
Conway?
We're back on the water.
It's
again?
got a
Please,
3-sink.
please, guys, look.
Hey.
Summer's coming around. Well,
Listen,
I'm just saying.
It's got a 3-compartment sink.
Okay. All right.
It's got a flat top side.
Okay.
It's got everything you need. All the utensils, all the pans.
You telling
everything.
me you don't just clear off the deck of a pontoon boat? We just drive that food truck on the pontoon boat.
I found out
We're-
an elevated
we're
way to make that
amphibians.
happen too. We build the pontoon base, right?
Yeah.
And we get an old Winnebago or
Yeah.
something of that nature. Cut off the bottom, no wheels needed. Drop it on top. You got a drive-through window built in
On the
Yeah.
boat.
on the boat.
It's pretty dope.
It's got a kitchen in there.
I'm in.
You expand it, get rid of the bed.
Dude, I'm already in. Dude, I've been talking about this
How
for the
big's this
last
hot dog
like
stand?
9 months with
I
my
don't
buddies.
have a picture of it.
Like feet wise, you think?
Dude,
Maybe 5.
It's not a
6,
two-wheel
7.
trailer system.
Yes, and it's approved by the government. So once we transfer it over to your
It's
name,
approved by
you
the
can hook
government.
it to the back of your van with the air ride suspension. Won't even know it's back there.
I'll give you $4,000 for it.
4,500 is what it's.
I will
going
give you
for.
4,500 for it.
That sounds good. Charles will sell that to you tomorrow.
I'm gonna give you 4,500 for
It's
it.
got a brand new red canopy for it with a bunch of lights thrown into it.
That's a deal.
wait, it's Charles's?
Yeah, it's for the brewery.
I'm gonna charge you
Oh,
guys
that's
$5,000
right,
for
sorry.
that. I'm gonna make 500 real fast so we can buy a bottle.
There we go.
So just keep your minds on 5K. Everyone knows 5K, so we can buy a little bottle.
Gotcha. Cheers to that.
Done.
Let's see. Where is this?
So I think we're gonna go to Rock Pit.
We're gonna have to go to Rock Pit.
We have to go to Rock Pit.
Bobby came in here, had a drink, didn't say a thing, which is strange. Which means I need to get the hell out of here before something happens.
Things are going too well. All right, that's the podcast, boys.
Hey,
Well, shit.
First
oh,
feedback in a month. Wait,
wait, we didn't
We haven't
click
done
off?
it.
no.
We didn't
No.
click off yet, did we?
We're still
Oh.
firing.
All right.
What do you got?
So, yeah, no, I did, I don't know if this is worth the time out on here. I almost quit Slate the other day.
What happened?
you were there Saturday. That was
Yeah.
yesterday's yesterday.
Yeah, I almost quit on Saturday.
What happened?
But then, no, server's sitting here just ringing in bottomless with no charge for people.
Who does that?
And just running my ass off on service bar, just ringing in these refills and stuff. And server's basically just like getting mad that you're like ratting them out for giving tables free shit. But then also the challenge of being like, but you're working me for free on service bar. Why am I making fucking refills? You're not tipping me out on any of this shit. Because if you're not ringing in the sales, I'm not getting tipped out.
Tell you what, we could broker a deal beforehand.
Yeah.
You slip me an extra 25.
Thank you.
We have a deal.
That's what I've been saying.
But if you're gonna sit there
Yeah.
owning the fireworks stand and not give me a cut, there's an issue.
It's an issue.
That's it.
There's an issue. I used to do that all the time at
Yeah.
Tango, but I would.
Yep.
There you go, buddy.
You
I mean,
grease
yeah, dime,
the wheels.
Yeah, dime a little bit.
That's it.
It's you know
That's
what?
it.
This is a well-oiled
It is
machine.
bottomless champagne. They
I'm
try to
on-
put a 2-hour limit on it. Some tables are going to drink
impossible.
6 bottles.
What are you doing on Sunday?
Some
Yeah.
servers are going to fuck it
Well, if
up.
the table's balling out of control, you let them drink as long as they want.
Exactly.
They're gonna spend $500 between 500
Yeah.
people. They can drink.
If they
all
What are
put
you
down
doing
a
on Sunday?
$700 deposit,
this Sunday, is it
Yeah.
a holiday? I think it's
Fine,
July 4th.
it's
Family
July
August.
4th.
and Slate is closed.
Oh, Broken Strings is closed.
We're gonna be
Nice.
closed.
Dude, I'm gonna get my. What are we doing on Sunday?
I still got fireworks. What's the rest of your backyard look like?
A little
Oh,
green.
man.
Looking a little too lush.
Yeah, looking a little plush these days. Let's
Also,
check that out.
We
I
need
got
to do what they call a
compliment.
controlled
I got
burn.
we
several
should burn
compliments.
we should burn a circle and make it look like an alien land there.
I got several compliments on our recent video of
Yes.
Drew doing work.
Oh, good
Yeah.
job, Drew.
So we need to get some more of the rest of us.
Legal barbecue pit and video taking, content creating. Who
Fuck
else has got
yeah.
one?
My wife's not working, or my wife is working on Sunday, which means that we can totally do whatever we want.
Like at her job.
Yeah,
Yeah,
at,
that's
at the
cool.
mattress store.
That's sweet.
All right,
We'll jump on all the beds.
barbecue time. We love you.
All right.
See you next week.
Good to see you.